Well, well, you want to learn about Asmiliath? You are precisely where you need to be.
Aether is where I was born, but it is only home to the cruel and the powerful. Outlanders don't care to understand our brutal ways, and I don't blame them. The horrors I saw before my second winter would drive those plump flesh bags mad, filling their sleep with nightmares that never ended. You don't believe me? Typical. Why don't I tell you about a warrior in my herd that we called Kuv'Mok, or as you humans would say, Heavy Horn. Kuv'Mok seemed to be built from stone, his hide so strong that his enemies' spears and arrows bounced off like flies as he trampled their bodies into the earth. He stood as tall as ancient oak, as wide as a mountain boulder, and heavy enough to shake the earth as he fought. But just like any other foul creature that was unlucky enough to be born in Aether, he was fierce, he was impressive, and he was cruel. I had just finished my 5th winter, finally separating myself from the calves and joining the ranks of our warriors. Kuv'Mok had been leading for many years and was growing restless, pushing our grazing territory farther and wider, and that's when the twisted justice of my home humbled him. We were set upon by a pack of vicious beasts. You call them bugbears. But they were relentless and began to pick us off one by one. What did the fearless Kuv'Mok do with all that impressive strength and the might of a mountain? He gathered the younglings, blinded them, and scattered them to slow down our pursuers. Were you expecting a story of monstrous minotaur goring a mighty opponent to death? Then you have missed the point of my story. Aether is not led by strong warriors that draw allies to their side. It is governed by powerful monsters that wield their strength against the weak to protect themselves. If you're ever set to travel into that soulless place, make sure your strength will measure up.